The MLB Daily Dish is a daily feature we're running here at MLB TD that rounds up roster-impacting news, rumors, and analysis. Have feedback or have something that should be shared? Hit us up at MLB Daily Dish on Twitter or at MLB Daily Dish on Instagram. The Giants' Bruce Bochy has 3 World Series rings and several other deep playoff runs on his resume. Now, with the Giants seemingly set to embark on some sort of a rebuild, Bochy has decided that he is going to call it a career once the 2019 season ends. The Brewers have brought Mike Moustakas back on a one-year deal. This comes just a few months after Moustakas declined the $15 million mutual option with the club and opted for free agency and a $1 million buyout instead. Marcus Stroman has some strong feelings about his club, stating that the Blue Jays have offered nothing regarding long-term deal. He also went on to say that Toronto has paid no attention to signing proven veteran players. Finally, a thing. The Yankees have signed Luis Severino to a long-term extension, keeping the ace on lock for seasons to come. This is particularly important, seeing as beloved starter CC Sabathia has come out and said that this season will be his last in Major League Baseball. Well, we know of at least one more team that is thinking about trying to snatch up Manny Machado, as he and the Padres apparently met in Miami recently. It's a strange fit given the Padres' timeline and where their top minor league is, but it's hard to argue with a team going after one of the better players in the game. Here's why the MLB free agency hellscape has made contract extensions popular, and no, the reason isn't so that we have something to actually read and report about, although it is viable. The Twins were not done there, as they also locked down Max Kepler with a 5-year, $35 million extension with an option. Kepler was a highly regarded prospect, and while his offensive performance has been a bit inconsistent, this deal could still prove to be a steal. The Phillies continued to commit money to their core players by signing Aaron Nola to a 4-year, $45 million extension with an option for a 5th season. Spicy hot take alert: Mike Moustakas' free agency experience is the perfect example of what's wrong with baseball. The Marlins, who were and remain largely devoid of proven, bullpen options, took a small step towards solving that problem on Tuesday, signing 3-time World Series champion, and the original opener, Sergio Romo, to a 1-year deal. Seeing as he doesn't have a whole lot of proven competition for the role, it appears that Romo will have a good shot to serve as Miami's closer this season. Before Romo signed with the Marlins, Anderson Pickard caught up with his agent, Barry Meister, to talk about the market for the veteran reliever and the slow-moving free agent market. According to reports, Bryce Harper isn't interested in signing a short-term deal. It remains to be seen whether he considers anything less than 10 years to be short-term. Whether or not the Athletics could convince Kyler Murray to forego a lucrative football career and honor his agreement from when he was drafted in 2018 to play baseball has been a hot topic this offseason. That saga has now played out, as Kyler has officially decided to ditch baseball in favor of football, leaving Oakland without their first-round pick from the 2018 draft and no compensation for it, other than getting part of his signing bonus back. The Cubs organization is an anomaly to most, including projection systems. Almost all of them disagree about the club, and here's why. Pacoda intensifies to provide themselves with a bit of comfort after a tough day. Oakland did bring back Brett Anderson on a 1-year deal pending a physical to compete for a spot in their rotation. The A's needed a bit of good news to be sure. MLB should consider a lottery in their proposal to change the amateur draft. It's no secret that the draft needs to be fixed, and maybe this is the way to spice things up a little more. Beloved veteran outfielder Curtis Granderson will look to play another season in the big leagues, as he's inked a minor league deal with the Marlins and will try to win a job this spring. If he does end up making Miami's roster, it'll be interesting to see if he's flipped to a contender down the stretch for a 3rd straight year. He seems to be somewhat of a good luck charm, as he's played on 9 playoff teams in 15 seasons, including 3 that have advanced to the World Series. Do free agents lose value when they remain on the market deep into the off-season? We took a look at the data, and let's just say it usually helps them to sign sooner than later.